It's time for some more Nancy. I'm YourGibs, and we have some adventure to figure out here still. It's relatively late in the game, and that's kind of cool. I mean, that kind of makes me think that this game is a bit longer than normal, and I'm okay with that, because I actually have no idea
He won't be there this late.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to sleep. Yeah. How do I get out of here?
He won't be there this late.
Okay, I guess I'll just go back here. What was I going to say? I actually lost track of what I was going to say. Anyways, let's go ahead and set our alarm for the AMs. Go. Nancy will get a great sleep. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I guess from my recent experience with Nancy Drew games, 3 hours is usually about... By that point, I would actually know who the bad person is, and we were just sort of dealing with it. But I actually have no idea. And that's fine. I mean, every game's a little bit different, so... We'll get to the bottom of this mystery, don't you worry. Now let's go talk to our handsome Mexican friend. Oh, there we go. Got the music to go with it, too. I'm fairly certain that these are the provenance documents. Let's go see if they actually match up here. Hey, bud.
Buenos dias.
I need to know the Nahuatl word for snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
Oh, I need it to send a message by ham radio. It's a long story.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help me improve my memory too.
Okay.
What are you talking about, Alejandro?
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades me. If you can find that file in her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
Oh, okay, so that actually makes sense. Now that I've triggered that, I can go back. Okay.
First you tell me you were unconcerned about the theft of the Pakal carving, and now you have an urgent need to see the provenance documents? Is it just me, or is this a little suspicious?
If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means? Princess or lady. Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
Fine.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Bye. We'll stop in at the hospital first, then we'll go and get the provenance documents. And then we'll rush back and give it to Alejandro. Let's see if Henrik has anything new for us. Maybe this is for him. Let's try it. Oh, he's sleeping. Yeah, there we go.
What should I post here?
I don't know. Wait, I can't actually talk to him? Okay, well, let's go get those provenance documents then. He's sleeping, wow. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with sleeping, I've just never noticed him do that until now. Wake up! Nancy needs you. Okay, put the keys away. Wait, isn't Joanna gonna be in her office though? I don't know. Oh no, she's not here. Alright. How do I take them though? That's what I don't understand. Read them first, I guess? Okay. Okay, cool. Now let's get out of here. Go to the door. I wonder if we're going to get to that ham radio today. We'll see. We will totally see. To the consulate! We're gonna get a good use out of our Metro Pass again today. All-day pass for Nancy to travel all around Washington, D.C. Let's go inside. And on the paperwork, because, you know, we trust him.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Promise me that you'll take good care of these documents.
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
I trust your Nahuatl has become fluent again.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Muchos gracias.
I should get back to the museum.
I pressed the
Adios,
wrong
Nancy.
one. I pressed the
Hello.
wrong one.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
Okay, well maybe now our good friend at the hospital is awake. Let's try. We still have to do the level 3 temple activities. We'll do that soon enough, once we get the password for the quiz. Oh, there he is. He's awake.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
What have you remembered?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
Good job. There's the password.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who is this whisperer of silent secrets?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
What did the scribe say? That Pakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then, the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
Okay.
What happened to the scribe's writings?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Interesting, interesting.
Wait, Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Who else knows this?
Do you think the monolith can be opened?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
This is important information, Henrik. Don't you think the police should be informed?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
Who knows?
Okay.
Can you tell me what the password is to your disk?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Really now? Really?
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Okay,
You
all
rest
right.
up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
So let's go back to the hotel and see if that password now works. And then we'll go back to the museum. Because we have the word for snake. So we might be able to do some of that Morse code. Let's go have a look here. Let's try. Stone. Okay. Translations. A curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the Whisperer of Silent Secrets remain undead within this prison of stone, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together, when the first king ascends the throne again, when the last Copan fool has labored till the end of time. Okay. Ritualistic ball game, yep. That was actually one of the quiz answers, yep. Greenstone, jade, prison of stone. Okay. Somebody knows about this. Whisperer. 6 keys. North. Artifacts found as far north as New Mexico. South. See Rutherford interview. East. Bishop Diego de Landa found a strange carving there in 1652. West. Daddle Henry? Wait a minute, is that a phone number? Well, it is a phone number. I guess we should write it down. 605 195. Okay. Copan Fool. Reports from the dig are good. Found jade, a carving with a rabbit glyph. Radio for delivery. Bakal. Touted self as first true king. The Beech Hill carving must be next on the thief's list. Must stop. How? City's name means submerged crocodile. Priest responsible for giving children their first names. Prefixes. Ah for boys and ah for girls. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce IX, but interesting. After puberty, the child would take on his or her father's last name as well. Contacts. Mexico. A lot of dudes here. Okay. Belize. Guatemala. Honduras. Password snake. Aha! We need that. Okay, so here we go. Ham radio. I'm going to write this down. 2050. Password is snake, which is the equivalent of NAHUATL. So we'll do that on our ham radio. I think we might actually do that right now. Huh. Interesting. Alright, we're done. Maybe we can do ham radio time. Let's go check it out. Wait, he gave me the answer for that already, didn't he? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, he said Cotel. Okay. Should we go to Sinclair? Sure, why not? Oh, I probably should have made a phone call. Is he in here?
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Bye now.
Bye. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, I do want to make that phone call while I'm thinking about it. Let's go make a phone call quickly. Come on, game. Catch up with me here. There we go. Nancy's long distance bill is going to be horrendous. Alright, one. Okay.
Daddle residence.
Hi, may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather. You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
I'm wondering if the artifact is still in the family.
Forgive me, Miss Drew. Who are you exactly?
I'm the Deputy Curator at Beech Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I'm doing some research on jade carvings of the ancient Maya.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it. Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. Let's give the daughter a call.
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this 605-555-3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore. Except my parents, that is. To my
Okay.
friends, the art world, and anyone else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win! Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a detective.
A detective? No way! So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I try to keep a low profile, and a tweed hat, well, it's a little conspicuous.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
Not quite. Taylor Sinclair told me about you. I saw one of your paintings in his office, here in Washington, D.C.
So, how do you know Big Bunny Sinclair?
Taylor and I are both affiliated with Beech Hill Museum, also in D.C.
Has Taylor been pushing those Oaxacan cookies on you? You haven't eaten one, have you?
So far, I've managed to politely decline. I take it you advise against them?
Let's put it this way. His trip to Oaxaca was about 2 years ago, and he's been trying to move those rancid lard biscuits ever since.
The rancid lard biscuits? Wow. I like this Poppy. She's kind of cool.
Aha! My suspicions are confirmed. I'll put that in my case notes.
That's hot. What's a case? Are there dead bodies involved? Do you need to, like, tap my phone or impersonate me or something?
Yeah! Totally gonna tap your phone.
Before I get into that, tell me about the artwork you do. It looks very interesting.
It's a new form I made up myself. I approach each piece as a synesthetic, interactive, organic journey.
Okay.
I'm afraid I'm a little rusty on my art terms. What do you mean?
Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned? Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, "Don't touch." I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become.
But you wouldn't advocate, say, drawing a mustache on the Mona Lisa, would you?
Ugh, don't get me started on art. Now, what's your name again? Oh, yeah, Nancy. Let's have the dish. Who are you after? The Chinese mafia?
Yeah.
No mafia that I know of.
African elephant poachers?
No elephants involved.
South American drug lords?
Oh my gosh, this Poppy is
Not
adorable.
this time.
A sinister counterfeiting ring right here in Vermilion? Am I even getting warm?
There was a robbery at Beech Hill, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. This thief is after something big, and I've got to figure out what it is.
Drama. So, where do the daddles come in?
I got a tip that your great-great-grandfather bought a jade carving much like the ones that are being stolen. I'm hoping to take a look at it.
You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
Oh, really?
You're kidding. That's a one-of-a-kind Maya artifact, a piece of history. It's hundreds of years old. It's worth a lot of money.
That's the whole point. Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
Okay. Fair enough.
I can't imagine your dad would be very pleased about this. Does he know?
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a prude. Taylor's probably still got that artwork. At least, I don't think he sold it yet. Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack. It's the one with the rubber shark.
Yeah, I know that one, actually.
The one with the rubber shark. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't notice any jade carving.
Well, take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it?
But wouldn't it ruin your painting?
Of course not. After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking about. The organic process. Inviting my viewers to interact with my work. The deal is, you can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place.
Something in its place.
Something in its place? Like what? An old shoe? A subway token? A movie stub?
No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out. As an artist, I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious ways.
Okay, so I know what we have to do there.
Okay, Poppy, if you say so.
Right on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise.
Oh, that's so sad.
I'll make sure he doesn't detect a thing.
Good luck, Nancy.
Thanks, Poppy. Bye.
Oh, Poppy Dada, you are crazy, and I love it. All right, we are out of time. I can't believe it. We're gonna have to come back and find out what we're gonna be placing into Poppy's art. I have a clear item in my mind. I just have to figure out where it is. But we'll be back for more very soon. Thank you all for watching.